Welcome to the class, students. In this class, we are going to do part 2 of a average. Okay, let's get to the problem. See, in a previous class, we have taken different kind of problems to solve, and mostly those were more, what do we say, direct kind of questions. In today's class, we are going to take such questions which are having a more statement-wise based. Right? So, let's take this question. All right. Read this question. The question asks that the average of 5 numbers is 58. The average of a first two number is 48.5 and the average of a last two numbers is 53.5. What is the third number? All right. Read again the question and we can divide the question into three parts. Okay. Firstly, we are taking this one. They have given an average of 5 numbers. Then next, average of first two numbers and the average of last two numbers. All right. If you take into the number of form, let the 5 numbers be S1, S2, S3, S1, S2, S3, S4 and S5. Fine. We have 5 number and that number let it be S1, S2, S3, S4, and they have given average of this 5 number. The first hint they have given is sum of average of first 5 number is given as 58. All right. What is the average formula? Sum of all the observation divided by number of the observation. Okay, so what does that mean? Here, sum of all s. Okay, sum of all s 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up to 5s. So 1 to 5s divided by number of observation. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously 5. 5 is equal to 58. Fine. This one part is there. And secondly, next they are saying that the average of first two number, that they have taken only these two number. Average of first two number is 48.5. That means S1 and S2 average is what? Sum of observation divided by total number of observation is equal to 48.5. So if I multiply this one, how much it will happen? We get 10, 16, 17, 8, 9. Okay. So this means that S1 plus S2 is equal to 97. Fine. So again, they have taken the average of last two number. Okay. Similarly, they have taken average of last two number is 53.5. So S4 plus S5 divided by 2 is equal to 53.5. Okay, got it? So again, I'm going to multiply with 2. So what do I get here? Here it is 10, 6, 7, 10. Right? So S4 plus S5 is equal to 107. S1 plus S2 is 97. All right. So remaining is how much? All right. And this one is there. So now can you see what the question is asking is what is the third number? They are asking what is the value of third number. All right. Are you finding a trick to solve this here, or are you finding anything way to solve this here? Obviously, we are going to expand this, right? What is sum of S here? Sum of observations is equal to S1 plus S2 plus S3 plus S4 plus S5. So I'm going to add these both here. That means see, I'm going to take this. So S1 plus S2 is 97. I know that one. Plus S3 is there. So I'm just expanding this one. Sum of S plus S4 plus S5 is 107. Whole divided by 5 is there. I'm just going to multiply here directly. So 58 into 5 is how much? Here we get 44 above 25, 29. Fine. So S3 value is 107 plus 97, 204 minus this one, 204 minus 290, how much it is? It is 86. Fine. 190 plus 14, 204 minus 290, it's 86. Fine. So calculate this and you will get value of S3. So now the demand of the question was asked directly. All right. I hope with a lot of practice you don't need to take down, write it these steps. You can directly multiply, because they have asked the average of first two numbers. So obviously 2 is at denominator. We are going to multiply this 48.5 into 2, 53.5 into 2 again. Okay, add these both plus S3 that is equal to 58 into 5. Okay, I hope you understood this question. Take it down if you are missing anything. Okay. So going to the next question. See, of the three numbers, read the question. Of the three numbers, second is twice the first and also thrice the third. Okay. Second is twice the first and also thrice the third. If the average of three numbers is 44, what is the largest number? This one is, it looks very easy. Okay, once you put pen on your paper and started to solve it, you will get a lot of confusion. Okay, so because of which you need to follow the approach I am going to tell here. It's not a difficult, but it is a systematic approach. All right, so here we are going to take ratios. All right, read again if you are getting confusion with question. All right, so I'm going to explain with the ratio help, with the help of ratio. So let there three numbers. They are of the three numbers. Let those three numbers be A, B, and C. Fine. The second number, second is thrice the first. Okay. If a second is X, it is a second number is twice the first. Second is twice the first. If our first number was 1 and B will be what? Twice the first. Okay. So this one is one ratio for only these two. Secondly, next again, second is also thrice the third. Okay. Second is twice the first, one set over, and again second is you can write it here also. Second number is also thrice the third. Second is thrice the third. If a third one is 1, so second will be thrice the first. All right, now you cannot directly add it. Okay, you cannot just add it and take it down. We have to make one number same. All right, so we have B common on both ratio. So because I want to make B as same, how can I make? I am going to multiply above B with 3, okay, and below B with 2. So what happened? Above also 2 into 3 is 6, fine, and below 2 into 3 is 6. Okay, now you understand why I multiplied both sides with 3 and 2, and because of that I am getting A as 3. So both ratio I am multiplying with 3. So because 6 and 6 is same, okay, I will just take it 6, fine. Next, 2 into 1 is there. Okay, then you will get 2. So now you got the ratios of three numbers. You did not get the exact value, but you got in terms of ratios. All right, so this was the major a step we should have followed for this kind of questions. Okay, so next part is that if the average of three number is 44, what is the largest number? So average they have given. Obviously these three numbers are there. If I'm taking out, okay, if I'm taking out as a value, they all have same coefficient, that is 3x. So I'm taking out of all the values, okay, 3x, 6x plus 2x. All right, so because they are in ratios means either actual number, what would have been actual number. For example, if we have two number a and b, in actuality a is 10 and b is 15, but if I take ratios, what happens is that it becomes 3 5 is 3 2 is 2 and 3 will be there. Can I take just a as equal to 0, a as equal to 2? Obviously not, because a was actually 10. Because of that, can I take 2x, a as 2x and b as 3x? So because here it was phi which divided both sides. So if I am finding any value, if x is 5, in actuality we are getting same value. 2 into 10, 2 into 5 is 10, 3 into 5 is 15. So was it the actual value here? Fine. Now you understood why I am taking x. Okay. All right. So sum of observation, because they have given average value was already given. What was that? It was 44. So sum of observation, sum of the ratios divided by number of observation, it is 3 and it is given as 44. Fine. So if you calculate it, sum of this how much? 3x, 6x and 2x is there. We can add. So 11x divided by 3 is equal to 44. 11 get cancels 44 by 4 by 4. If I take 3 here, it become into 3, that is equal to 12. Therefore here I found out that x is equal to 12. The question is, they did not ask just what are the ratios or what are the actual numbers we are wanting. Instead they asked what is the largest number. So from ratio itself you can understand that this 6 will be the largest. So obviously actual number is 6x. Therefore here b is the largest, 6 into 12, and in value it is how much? 6 2s are 12, 1s are 6 6 7. All right, so b is equal to 72 is the largest value, right? Is the largest value of the given three numbers. I hope you understood. All right, I will explain you again. So concentrate on this one. First read the question. Of the three numbers, we have three numbers, let them be a, b and c, three numbers. Second is twice the first. So for the reason I will take first as 1, so b will be twice of first. So 1 into 2 is 2. So b has come as 2. So the ratio is 1:3. First ratio. Secondly, second is also thrice the third. Second is also thrice the third. So if c is 1, its thrice is how much? Thrice means into 3 is equal to 3. Fine. We have two ratio, 1:2 and 3:1. I want to make a ratio of all three, a, b, c equally. So how can I make? I'm going to make one common part, that was b, as a same ratio. How could I make? Above I can into 3 and below I can multiply by 2. Because of that a becomes 3 and b is obviously 6 and c is 2. So for cross check, is it right or not, you can again see this. Second is twice the first. Is it true? So first is 3, the second is 6. 3 into 2 is 6. Okay, again, second is also thrice the third. So 2 is third and its thrice is how much? 2 into 3 is 6 already. So the question, what was the question? It got valid with the ratio. Now we have in the form of ratio 3 is to 6 into 6 is to 2. We cannot cut it anywhere. All right. For that, after that, they have given that if the average of a 3 numbers is 44, average of 3 numbers has been given as 44. That means average is sum of observation. We have 3 observation A, B, C in the ratio 3 is to 3, 6 is to 2. If I am taking a number outside of a ratio, I have to multiply with single same constant, that was x. Fine. So 3 is to 6 is to 2. These are the 3 observation. Sum of the observation is 3x plus 6x plus 2x whole divided by number of observation, that is 3. That is equal to given number 44. Fine. If you solve for it, and we will get x is equal to 12. But after that, the question is asking what is the largest number among the 3 numbers. So among the 3 numbers, what is the largest number? Obviously through ratio we can see that 6 one will be the largest one, because 6 into x will be always greater than 3 into x and 2 into x. Fine. So 6 into 12, because x is 12 and 6x we have to find the value. So b is equal to 6 into 12, that is 72. Fine. I hope you understood this one. Yes. Going to the next problem. See, read this question. So question says that a man bought 5 t-shirts at rupees 450 each, 4 trousers at rupees 750 each, and 12 pair of shoes at rupees 750 each. What is the average expenditure per article? Average expenditure per article. All right. So according to question, what is there? A man bought 5 shirts at rupees 450 each. So remember, here they have given each shirt cost 450. All right, not 5 shirts combinedly cost 450. No, it's not right. For each they have given. So one shirt cost 450. Similarly, 4 trousers are pants, gents pants. Okay, at rupees 750 each. Again, this is also each. Again, for this also 12 pairs of shoes, 12 pairs. Okay, 12 pairs. So for each pair it is 750. Okay. And next, what is the average expenditure per article? Average expenditure per article. For this, we have to find the average of all the expenditure and divide by total articles. All right. So for that, we'll say a man bought 5 shirts at rupees 450 each. So for each shirt, he got 4. Total amount he spent for buying 5 shirts is that. So total amount for 5 shirt is how much? 450 into 5 into 5, that is how much? 0, 25, 40, 40 into 5 is 20, 22. So for shirt itself, he has spent rupees 2250. Similarly, total amount for 4 trousers. 4 trousers is how much? 750 into 4. 750 into 4. That is how much? 0. 5 4s are 20. 7 4s are 28, 30. All right. So he is spending 3000 just for 4 trousers. And next, 12 pair of shoes. Total amount for 12 pair of shoes is how much? it is 750 into 12. 750 and 750, right? Okay. 750 into 12. So what is the value here? It will come out to be 9. All right. So you calculate. All right. Next, what is the average expenditure per article? Average expenditure per article. So what is the average of three observation? These are observation itself. Expenditure is that he's buying means he's spending. All right. Something if you are buying from your shop or from any shop, you are spending money to buy, right? Okay, he's spending this much and this much. Okay, three observation are there. So what is the average of three observation? That is, average of three observation is what? Sum of these three. How much it is there? 0, 5, 5, 2, 14. All right. So 14,000 is his total expenditure of those. But I am finding average. So divide by 3. That will be how much? 0. Sorry. Divided by 3. 3, is it divisible by 3? First check that. 6 plus 6, 12, right? So if I'm dividing by 3, what will be the value? 3 4s are 12, 22 7s are 5s are, and 0. All right, this is the average amount. But from question point of view, what they asked is, what is the average expenditure per article? Okay, focus on this two words. It is, they are asking it per article wise. So per article means how many articles are there? I have to divide the average by that many articles. So from question itself, 5 shirts, 4 trousers and 12 pair of shoes. That means 5 plus 4 plus 12. 5 plus 4 plus 12. How much it is? Okay, 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 12 is 21. That will be average per article. Average per article. Per article. Okay. So 475 divided by 21. Is it divisible by 21? 21 twos are 42 and remaining is 55. 21 threes are 60. 42 only will come. 55 minus 42. Let's take divide by this one. 7. 7 threes are and 7 6 are 55. It's not divisible. 9 plus 7, 18, 16. Okay. Did we make any wrong here? Wrong calculation. So a man bought 5 shirts at rupees 450 each. 450 into 5. All right. So that is 0, 5, 5 5s are 25. 5 4s are 20. So 22, right? 4 into 5, 0, 0. 4 into 5, 20. 7 4s are 28 plus 2, 30. 750 into 12, that means 750 into 4 into 3. 3 threes are 9. All right. So that is also right. And if I am adding all this, 0, 5, 2, right? 250. And next 5, 14, right? Divided by 3, 3 4s are 12. All right. 12 means 22, 3 7s are, okay, 3 5s are 0. All right. So sum of the numbers: shirts, 4 trousers and 12 pairs. Okay. 16 divided by 2, 21. So 7 into 3, it will be there. 7 twos are. So there might be some. I'll check it. Wait a second. Okay guys, we did a small mistake here. So we were finding average of average. Alright. So till here we did right. Okay, till here it was right. The secondly, what is the average of average expenditure per article? They have asked average expenditure per article itself. That means I do not have to take average of 3 observation. Instead of, I have to take average of 3 observation with respect to number of article. That means have to take directly average of number of articles as per article. In previously what we should do, number of observation divided by total number of observation we used to take. In this case they ask average of per article. That means we have to take these articles sum and divide it with the given number. So that means total value of expenditure divided by its number of articles, that was 21. If I am dividing this, so what was the previously here? 7s are 3, what was the value we got here? 3 4s are 3 7s are 3 5s are, so 4750 divided by 7. Here some value, and in terms of decimal it will come 7 6 are 55, 7 6 7 7s are 49, 6 are 60, and it will be 8 point 4 that will be 35. Okay, so further it will come right. 6785 is the value. Okay, so in commonality, if you see here that previously we had just one ones here. For example, if they have taken 3 article, okay, 3 article at cost 10, 20 and 30. For example, this is for example, to give you a just hint. There are 3 articles. Okay, 3 articles. Find the average of an article is how much we would have taken 10 plus 20 plus 30 divided by 3. Okay, but what if they say that 10 rupee article we have 2 of those, and 20 rupee article we have 3 of those, and 30 rupee article we have one kind of this one. Then find the average of this per article. What we should do is, in such case we have to take 10 into 2 plus 20 into 3 plus 30 into 1, but whole divided by not 3, but instead we have to take 2 3 and 1, because 10 plus 10 here, 20 plus 20 plus 30 here, 30 plus 30 here it is. So there are totally how many numbers are there? 6. So divide by 6 it would have happened. So because of this is not 3 but it is a 6. Why? Because we have article in terms of these number. Similarly, we have the cost. Okay, 450 is there, but it have 5. Okay, 5 of those are there. And similarly 750, those are 4 of them are there, and 750 those are 12 of them are there. So we have to divide totally, while taking average we have to divide it totally by 12 of sum of these 5 plus 4 plus and 12, so it will be 21. Okay, I hope you got this one. Take it down if you are getting confused. Going to the next topic, next question. Okay, so average of marks of 3 papers is 40. Average of marks of 13 papers is 40. So average of marks of 13 paper. We have 13 papers. So if we find the average, that is sum of all the marks in 13 papers divided by 13 is equal to 40. The average of marks of first 7 paper is 42, and that of last 7 paper is 35. What are the marks of the 7th paper? Can you see this question is similar to the previous question of S1, S2, S3, S4 and S5. First 2 and last 2 are this much. They have given the value with in terms of average, find the middle one S3. They have did it. Similarly, yeah, they have given 13. So for this, again, you don't have to write the S1, S2, S3 up to 13. For this, you have to think. All right. So firstly, they have given average. Firstly, think in this find. They have given there are 13 numbers first, plus S7 is there. So S1 to S6 is there here, plus here S1 to S6. First 7 and last 7. First 7 and last 7. So that means here S1 to S7. Okay, S1 to S7 is given first condition. Average of marks of first 7 papers is 42 is given. All right, the first 7 is that 1 to 7, and next, and that of last 7 papers, and that of last 7 paper. Last 7 means here 13 was the last. So if you go back, the S7 will come again. Fine, S7 will come. So if I add this total number, what happens is that S1 up to here S7 it will be there. Here 2 of S7 plus up to S13 will be there. I hope you are understanding why I am doing this one, because unlike in previous, S3 was not given. All right, so they asked find the S3 value of the given set of here, but set of numbers. But in this case, they have repeated the S7. They have repeated the S7. S7, we have twice of it. So we have twice of S7. Okay. For that, what we will do? See, the above part have given average of marks of 13 paper is 40. So 13 paper is nothing but sum of 1 to 13 S divided by 13. That is the average is given as how much? 42. So given as 40. That means I can multiply this by 13. I hope you understood what we just did. Secondly, they have said that the average marks of a first 7 paper is 42. Average marks of first 7 is nothing but this whole thing. This whole thing. Okay, can you see it? Yes. Divided by 7 is equal to 42. Average of marks of first 7 papers is 42. So I have 7 papers. Marks of 7 paper is S1, S2, S3 up to S7. Its average divided by 7 into 42. But what can I do here is I can directly multiply by here 7. Fine. All right. So S1 up to S7 is 42 into 7. Similarly, S7 plus up to S3 is how much? How much? 42 into, sorry, here 35 into 7. 35 into 7 it is there. Fine. Now we found S1 to up to S7. If we sum, we are adding S1 to up to S7, we are getting 42 into 7. S7 plus up to S13 is equal to 35 into 7. So, but I also know that S13 to S5 is the sum of S1 to S13. We have given series, that is S1, S2, S3, S7 plus S3 S up to S13 is there. Okay, here twice is the one. So if I'm adding these both, if we add these both, what should have been the value? 42 into 7 plus 35 into 7. All right, if I are adding both of them, what will be the value? 7 is common. I am taking 7 as common into 42 plus 35 is how much? 77. 77. So value is 77 into 7. I'm not directly calculating. I'm just simplifying little bit more. All right. Instead of writing the whole 42 into 7 and plus 35 into 7, I'm just wrote that in terms of two numbers. All right. Further, 42 plus 35 is how much? 7 plus 7, 77. All right. Next, this is S1 along with 2 S7 up to S13. 77 into but here S1 up to S13, S7 up, S1 up to S13, they have gone 40 plus this. So why don't I minus these both? So firstly I will take this value and minus this value. What will be the resultant? S7, only S7. All right, we have a series of this one where S7 is twice. Here there is a one more series S1 up to S13 where S7 is only once. If we both minus, S1 get cancelled, S2 get cancelled, S3, S4, S5, F6, but S7 will go remain S7. 2 S7 minus S7. All right, up to then S8, S9, S10, 12, 13 get cancelled. So that means S7 is equal to, which is the greatest value here, 77 into 7 minus 40 into 13. Further calculation is not possible. We have to directly get it done. All right. So for that reason, so 77 into 7 how much? 77 into 7, 49, 53. Okay, so here it is 539. Next, 13 into 4, 40. Here 0 it will come. 4 3s are 12, 4 3s are 4 1s are 1 and 5 minus 520. Okay, this is S7. So what will be the value of S7? S7, which is what they ask, what are the marks of the 7th paper? 7th paper is S7. That will be how much? 19. He got 19 marks. Fine. Understood what we did? Firstly, we found we added the two average sum of observation in first average and second average. At that time we have observed that we are getting S7 twice. Luckily they are asking what are the marks of 7th paper itself, and they have given the average marks of 13 papers in is 40. So for that we got S1, S2, S3, S4, S7, S7, 8, 9, 10, 13, a series which has no twice, double, something like that, directly given 40 into 13. I am going to subtract these two series. Okay, these two series I am going to subtract. When I subtract, I am remaining is S7 only, because S1, S2, S3 all are same except for S7. Then I am getting value of S7 as 13. I hope you understood this one. It's not much of complicated. If you practice it 1 or 2 times, you will get to know the approach or the way of doing this kind of problems. Okay, so going to the next question. Read the question first. 13 chairs and 5 tables were bought for rupees 8280. We have 13 chairs and 5 tables were bought for rupees 8280. If the average cost of a table be rupees 12,1227, that is 1227, what is the average cost of chair? See, average cost, let the cost of a chair be C, single cost of chair. So read the question again. Right, we have 13 chairs and 5 tables were bought for rupees 8280. If the average cost of a table be rupees 1227, what is the average cost of chair? All right, so in first case what I will do is simply I'm going to take chairs as equal to C. So a cost of one chair is C and the cost of one table is T. This is my first step. Okay, so we're bought for rupees 5. That means 13 into C plus for 5 of tables. Per cost of table is T. That is equal to 8280. Alright, this is given. If the average cost of a table is rupees 1227. If the average cost of a table be rupees 1227, that means average cost of a table. So how many tables are there? We have 5 tables. Sum of 5 tables, okay, divided by 5 is equal to 1227. All right, if the average cost of a table see, the second part is little bit tricky, but remember this: if the average cost of a table be this much, all right, what does this statement says? We have 5 table initially. All right, whatever might be the number of tables given. All right, if it may be 5, it may be 2, or it may be 10 or 100, 200, anything. If they are given, if the average cost of a table is this much, that means, okay, the cost of a single table cost is 1227. How is that? So okay, this statement, how is that true? For example, I'm saying that we have 3 people who has say rupees 10, 20 and 30. 3 people are there, A, B. We have A, B and C. We have 3 peoples, and 3 peoples have rupees 10, 15 and 20 in their pocket. So what is the average of total amount is? Average is how much? 10 plus 15 plus 20 divided by 3. 30, 30, 40, 45. So that means 15. 15 is the average of these all things. That means in terms of average, here it is 15. Here is 15. Here is 15. For all value it is 15. So in case they have told that if the average of B is 15, if the average of B is 15, that means the value of B is 15. All right, value of B is 15. Even if they have given average of A is 15, that also means the value of A is 15. So means once we take an average, each observation gets the same value. That's what the concept is here, right? So if you think in that fashion, so they are given average of, if the average cost of a table be rupees 227, average cost of a table be 2227. Okay, what is the average cost of a chair? That means again substitute here, T is this side, so 13C is equal to 8280. I'm going to send this one here, minus 5 into 1227. Let what is the value here? 35, 10, 3, 10, 11, okay, 5, 6, minus 8280. What is the value of this? Minus, right? So 5 we get 7 minus 3 4, 2 minus 1 1, 6 minus 2 2 divided by 13 is the value of C. So when we divide by 13, what is the value here? 13 ones are 784, 13 6 are 13 6 6 3 are 18, 74. Okay, 13 5 are 65, 13 ones are 5 are 65, so 74 85. So it will be some value of uh, 13 shares. 145 divided by 6. 13 ones are 13. So remaining is 7 8 84. 84 means 13 6 are 78. 13 6 are 78 minus 84. Okay, 65. 13 5 are 65. All right. So this is the average cost of chair. So average cost of chair is equal to 165. Okay, I hope you got the concept why I have taken T is equal to 1227 directly. All right, because once we take average, each observation becomes the same value of average. Okay, further if you take average, you will get the same value itself, right? Just like we took the ABC, if we have taken 10 15 and 20, average is 15. A is equal to, in terms of average of A is 15, average of B is 15, and average of C is 15. Similarly, they have applied the concept for T is equal to 1227. That is the average cost of table is this much, 1227. So they ask what is the average cost of chair. In first equation we have the equation through which we got C value. All right, so that will be the average cost of our chair. Okay, finally take it down and try to practice. Read the question twice or thrice. That is the only way we will be able to clear these questions. All right, read the next question. What does the next question says? Read it. Answer twice. All right. So this question says that average monthly expenditure of a family was rupees 2200 during the first 3 months. Okay, so they divided in 12 months. Okay, 12 months they have taken that expenditure for first 3 months. So first 3 months expenditure they have taken 2200 for first 3 months rupees months. So rupees is 2200 for 3 months, first 3 months. Next it is 2250 for during next 4 months. Okay, we have 4 months. 4 months are there in which they have spent for each month, that is 2250, and rupees 3120 for the last 5 months. 5 months are there. 3120. This is the expenditure. Expenditure is it? Expenditure. Okay. Expenditure is this much. All right. Nextly, and if the total saving during the year, saving is how much? Saving is 1260. 1260 is the total saving. Find the monthly income of the family. Monthly income of the family. What do you mean by income? Income is equal to sum of expenditure, plus saving. Right? Sum of expenditure and saving is the income. All right. Now, what does this shows that? So already they have given saving. So the total saving during the year. So for whole year, that is for whole 12 months, it has saved the 1260. 1260 is given. So what is the expenditure for the whole year? I have to find the expenditure for the whole year. All right. For that reason, again we apply the average concept. So expenditure for first 3 months is how much? 2200 into 3. Are you seeing this one? That is saying that the average monthly expenditure per month expenditure for the first 3 months is 2200. That means for each month, first month his expenditure is 2200. Second month expenditure is 2200. Third month expenditure is 2200. So that total first 3 months expenditure is 2200 into 3. Similarly, I can do for this one 2250 into 4 plus 3120 into 5 whole divided by how much? How many are there? Whole divided by how many are there? 3 plus 4 plus 5. How much it is? 7, 12. Obviously, it is a year wise they have given. You will get 12 months only. So that means for 12 month, his expenditure, average expenditure, okay, per month. Here per month it will come because I have divided by 12. In previously we were divided per articles. All right, number of shirt, number of trouser, and number of shoes we added totally, and when we divide, what we get per article there get. If you are dividing by 12, that means per month. So that means you have to solve for this. Okay. Oh, what is the value here? 3 multiply, it is 6 and 6 plus into 4, 20, 4 to the 8, 10, 4 to the 8, 9 plus into 5, 0, 10, 5 1 is 5 plus 1 6, 5 3 is 15. Right, whole divided by 12. So sum of these how much? 0 0 0 0. Second 0, second 0, second 0 0. Third is 6, third is 0, third is 6, 12. Right. Fourth is 6, fourth is 9, that is 15. Fourth is 6, 21. 21 whole divided by 12. Okay. Is it divisible by 6, 3 or 5 directly? Yes, it is divisible by 4. What about divisibility of 5? one, the fourth one, right? Fourth one here it is 5, 6, 6 plus 9, 15 plus 6, 15 plus 6 is 21. 21, here it will 2 will come, 2 plus 3 is 3. So here 21, it will be 3. So that means 31200 divided by 12. So we can divide 12 2s are 24, 60, 72, 12 8s are 72, 12 6 are 72. Okay, 12 2s are and 6 are, it is directly divisible. All right, per month it is expenditure, average expenditure per month. So here you can see that saving they have given for whole month, whole year. If the total saving during the year were rupees 1260, means what I should do here is I have to divide by 12 to find saving per month. Further, expenditure per month is given. We found it as 2600. 2600. When we divide 1260 divided by 12, here it is 1 5 and 5. That means when we add, the total income comes out to be 705. Is the income average monthly, right? Per month. So income per month is how much? 2705 rupees. I hope you are getting what I have did. First I taken down what all things given from the question. What was the things they have given? Average monthly expenditure of a family was average monthly expenditure per month, that is. So firstly they have given for first 3 months 2200, next 4 months 2250, last 5 months is 3120. Previously what we understood, average, if they have given average, that means I have to add all those things including with 3. That means per month, first 3 months, first month he is spending 2200, second month 2200, third month 2200. Similarly for next 4 months, last 5 months, again he spent per month 3120. For the whole year, that is 12 months, how much total expenditure he has done? 2200 into 3, 2250 into 4, 3120 into 5, whole divided by, I am finding average expenditure per month, whole divided by 12. That is nothing but sum of observation divided by number of observation. Obviously it is an average value. If we solve, we get 2600. This value is his expenditure or the family's expenditure per month. All right, that is family's expenditure per month it is. Next, saving. When they have given saving during the year, they have saved during the year, that means for whole year he has saved 12600. For 1 month, how much he would have, the family would have saved? That is divided by 12. What all we are we are getting 105 rupees is a per month saving. If you add both, that will come to be income per month. Income per month is 2705. All right, income is what? Income is expenditure per plus saving. For example, if a salary for a person is 1000 rupees per month, okay, 1000 rupee per month, right? So he spends 900 rupee for going outside, eating foods, renting, buying clothes, वगैरह. He saves 10. So expenditure is 900, saving is 100 rupees. If you add both, his income will be 1000. Obviously he is getting salary as 1000. That is the concept behind income is equal to expenditure per saving. I hope you understood this question. So practice as many questions as you want in this average problem. It is important, as in the previous class, as I have told, it is a compulsory question in most of the examination. Right? Thank you. Have a nice day.